What's happening, everybody? It is time for another Draw Reveal show. I'm Dave Fleming, and we're going to be talking about the Carvana Mesa Arizona Cup. Let's start, as we always do, with ladies, singles, and look who's playing singles, everybody. Anna Bright back in the singles draw. I cannot wait to see her in action. Let's see who she's going to come up against in the draw. She's going to start out over here on the right side of the screen and have to work her way through. When you don't play a lot of singles, you don't have a lot of points, so you got to grind through this. I also see the 23 seed, Paris Todd, one of the few humans on the face of the earth to actually beat Annalie Waters in singles. Dynamite player, we'll see how she does. And look who's back, the Canadian tennis star, Jeannie Bouchard, looking for that first win on the PPA Tour. She's playing all three events. Over here, Catherine Parento took singles off up in Desert Ridge. She is in the singles draw, and we'll have to deal with Salome Davidze potentially. So the women's singles just keeps getting better and better, and with the addition of Anna Bright, this is going to be a lot of fun. Now let's talk about men's singles, and this dude right here has been the man in singles in 2024. Made both finals, has 1 gold and 1 silver, and folks, to get to the final every time is such a grind. Let's take a look at the draw. We'll start over here. You see it says Pickleball next to number 38. That's a shout out to our man Johnny Pickleball, who does so much for our sport. He's got to win a lot of matches to get into the higher seeds. We'll see what he can do. We also have Donald Young. You see the CS next to his name. That means committee seed, so he has looked better in every tournament he plays, and I think that is what we will see from all of the tennis players. And then the number 1 seed, Ben Johns. Ben Johns' record in singles in 2024 is 1 win and 2 losses. That sounds preposterous, but it's true. Is this the tournament where he starts grabbing gold? We'll find out. On this side of the bracket, we could have a tennis rematch on the pickleball court. If Sam Querrey wins a couple matches, he'll run into Jack Sock. Wouldn't that be fun? Jack is in all 3 events and looking to keep rising in pro pickleball. I expect him to do just that. Then look at what it is. The 8th seed is Dylan Frazier, who won the first tournament of the year at the Masters. The 9 seed is Jaume Martinez-Vic, who is our greatest showman. Yeah, we see you, Hugh Jackman. That's our guy right there. This is crazy land over here with how hard it is to get through a men's singles draw. And just to remind everybody, this is a progressive bracket, meaning we play all 3 types of events 1 round a day. So this will be Thursday. The next day, Friday, is the quarterfinals. Saturday is the semifinals. And then, of course, Championship Sunday. So much great pickleball in men's singles. Now, let's talk about mixed doubles. Oh, look who it is. Hey, Jessie. There she is. She's back from injury, and we're thrilled to have her back. And she is playing with Christian Alshon, who is a player on the rise. That arrow is pointing up. This is going to be a very fun team to watch. And this mixed doubles bracket is absolutely loaded. Look at who the 17 seed is. Leah Jansen and Andre Daescu. That's ridiculous, but that's how good mixed doubles is. Greg Dow gets a chance to play with Jeannie Bouchard this week. We'll see how that goes. And look who is now the 9 seed. Lucy Kovalova and Matt Wright is a team that needs to turn that boat around because they haven't been outside of the top 8 in a long time, but that's where they are. There you see that they could face Jessie and Christian. Up here, Catherine Parento is back with Jack Sock. She was with Christian Alshon last week, and they could run into Annalie Waters and Ben Johns, who are the standard in mixed doubles. But here's the deal. Last year at this tournament, they lost. Yes, they lost to Georgia and J.W. Johnson in Mesa. So can they right that wrong? We'll find out. On this side of the draw, the team that I'm looking for is James Ignatowicz and Anna Bright. They made another final up in Phoenix, and then they got run over in the final, 11-0. Yeah, they got pickled in the last game of the final. How do they respond? We'll find out. Mixed is always fun. Again, 1 round a day in the progressive draw format. Now it's time to talk about the ladies, and let's talk about these twin sisters. And of course, we have the righty, Jackie, on my right, and the lefty, Jade, on my left. They were up 8-1 in the third against Catherine and Annalee. It was right there, but they couldn't hold the lead to beat them in Desert Ridge and knock off the undefeated team. But they are absolutely a team to watch. Let's look at the draw. Over here on my right, we have Megan Fudge back in a PPA event. She's playing with Elise Jones. Jeannie Bouchard and Zoe looking to get that first win for Jeannie. We'll see if they can make that happen. And then over here, can you believe this? The draws are random. We could have sister act, not one, not two, but three. Yes, the Brashes and the Kawamotos are lined up to play again. It could happen. Tina Pisnick is playing with Jesse Irvin. They're going to make 6 million balls. You are going to have to beat them with consistency and pace because they're not going to miss. That's going to be a fun team to watch. And then here's the question. Is Anna Bright and Vivian David the team to knock off Catherine and Annalee? That is a dangerous, talented number 2 seed. Can't wait to see them in action. Now let's talk about men's doubles. There's Matt Wright, the veteran. There's James Ignatowicz with all of the power. They haven't hit the podium in 2024 yet, so will they get it done at the Carvana Mesa Arizona Cup? We'll find out. Here's the draw. Let's start over here on the right. We got a lot of Southwest friends playing together. We've got Brandon French and his buddy Yvonne playing together. We've got Luke Wasson and Tam Trin. These teams are trying to grind and get points. And then the MVP, the People's Choice, Augie Guz playing over there as the 18 seed with Craig Johnson. They're from Arizona. They're going to have a lot of fans cheering for them again. We'll see if Augie can make another run. Team Shock, yeah, that's what you get when you get Schick and Sock together. They're back. They're dangerous. Zane Navratil had a very good run in Phoenix. Can he keep it going with Christian Alshon? That'll be fun. And then the standard is the standard. The Johns brothers are going for 4 in a row on the PPA Tour. That's remarkable. On this side, McGuffin and Barr made a final, so they are gelling, which is good. We talked about Ignatowicz and Wright, and then J.W. Johnson, Dylan Frazier back in the draw. They have been a consistently great team throughout the last 18 months. So those are the draws. Let's talk about the storylines. And here we go. The longest winning streak in PPA history is what these two ladies have going on, and it is a current streak. They are 60-0 in women's doubles. That is unbelievable. The pressure on them every time they step on the court is remarkable. I mentioned how close the Kawamotos got to getting them, but they want to keep that going. Will that O stay there down in Mesa? We'll find out. And speaking of Mesa, this is our second stop in the desert. Looks like the weather's going to be beautiful there down in Mesa, and it is going to be a great event for all our pickleball fans in Arizona. Not Ben seeing you. As I mentioned, Ben has not made a final in singles, and last year he lost twice in Mesa. He lost in singles and in mixed doubles. So will it be Triple Crown time for Ben? We'll find out, but Mr. John certainly wants to chase back after Annalee, who keeps stacking Triple Crowns and gets ahead of him. Cup runneth over. This is one of the 6 cups throughout the year. 1,500 points on the line for our players. And finally, we got a Foxy final. What do I mean by that? The first couple of matches on Championship Sunday will be on Fox National starting at 12 Eastern. That is awesome for our sport. Can't wait to call that. Don't miss it. So this is it. These are the storylines. This is all the great draws. All the best players are in there. And where can you watch it? All week long. Pickleball TV. Start watching it Thursday, February 22nd. I'll be on the call. Thank you so much for watching this show, all the action, all of the other content we put out there. We love pickleball as much as you do. See you next week in Mesa. Peace.